and gentlemen? Why do these men and women, why do they suppress the truth in unrighteousness? Why do they take what is plainly known about God and deny that He exists, despite the fact that they've got ample evidence? When we read in John's Gospel, with Christ speaking to Nicodemus in John's Gospel, chapter 3, verses 19 and 20, this is the verdict, or this is the judgment, that light has come into this world but men love darkness rather than light because their deeds were evil. And everyone who does evil hates the light and will not come to the light for fear that his deeds will be exposed. So when we see Psalm 14:1, the fool says in his heart, there is no God. The fool says in his heart, there is no God. The Hebrew for this word fool is Nabal. N-A-B-A-L. That is Hebrew for the word fool in Psalm 14:1. Now, Richard Dawkins is a brilliant man. But according to God, he is a fool. So this physicist, who was a quadriplegic, who recently died, I'm trying to remember his name. I thought about it last night. I couldn't hardly remember it then. Stephen Hawking, a brilliant man. But God says he was a fool. So the Hebrew for the word fool, Nabal, does not refer to an individual with an intellectual deficit, but rather it refers to an individual with a moral defect. The fool is one with a moral defect. What does that mean? Christ said it in John's Gospel, chapter 3, this is the verdict, that light has come into the world, but men love darkness rather than light because their deeds were evil. Everyone who does evil hates the light and will not come to the light for fear that his deeds will be exposed. Men love sin. That is the natural default setting of men and women, of boys and girls. People want to be autonomous. People want to call the shots. People want to sit on the throne and say, I'll take it from here, God. Thanks, big guy. But that's not how God rolls, ladies and gentlemen. That is not how God rolls. And if that is what you're holding to right now, Scripture says in John 3:18 that you are condemned. And it says in verse 3:36 that you are under the wrath of God. And how is this wrath manifested? It is manifest in the attitude of opposition. I don't need God. What's that fool talking about? I don't need that. That is the wrath of God being manifest in your life right now. And there is a day of reckoning coming, ladies and gentlemen.